Hello, guys. I'm Jonathan Munoz again for another topic on these interview questions. So, tell me about your hobbies and interests. Don't undermine this question because it may look simple, it may look like just a filling up question, but it's not. It's a good opportunity for them to get to know you and to get off the way a couple of red flags like drinking, partying, drugs, problems in the future, human resources problems. So, a good way to start this is by saying you shouldn't, if you're asked this question, you shouldn't give an answer like, I like to go out clubbing, I like to go out to parties, I like to go out and get drinks with my friends on my time off or my days off, or I like to engage in extreme sports. Why? Because we want you to come back to work next day. So if you do this, you won't come back, and we will be missing one resident. And it happens. There are residents every year that get caught very tired, smelling like alcohol with a DUI, and unfortunately, those residents have to be let go. So, what are the options that you have? Try to think about you have to give an answer and it has to be thoughtful, hopefully you understand the value on having them engage in your answer, and hopefully they could relate to your answer and say, oh, I love that too. And what's your favorite thing to, I don't know, to plant? What's your favorite thing to grow in your garden? What's the favorite hike that you know around this area? What's the favorite um, podcast that you listen to when you walk? And so things like that. Or what's your favorite kind of food to cook? So a couple of good examples to mention on hobbies, and to go a little deep on details, it's gardening, top. Everyone in this country likes to garden, and even in small spaces like apartments, you could still take care of plants like orchids, roses, some fruit trees that grow well in pots, and little peppers. A lot of doctors grow peppers like crazy. It's amazing. Um, Biking, hiking, walking, running. So if one of those is of your interest, try to read a little more about that, and maybe there's something related to that around the area that you will interview. You could mention a hiking trail that is in the area. You could mention how there is this big park that you would like, you see yourself running every day after working. I mentioned the benefits of this activity in your life. Like, let's say you like to garden. For example, me, I like to garden, and this is the reason why I'm filming this video today here in my backyard, is because when I bought this house, it didn't have any trees around this side, so I put a lot of fruit trees. Then I fixed the gazebo in the back, so it has a bougainvillea hanging in there. So that's kind of my thing. When I'm not working, I'm working on the backyard and trying to find new plants, new fruit trees, always going around to exotic fruit markets to buy any fruit trees that I haven't tried yet. I have friends that grow orchids, and they order orchids from Hawaii, and they just keep them alive until they die, and that's their enjoyment. I have friends that go out to run 2 or 3 miles every day as part of a relaxing routine that they have. Um, for example, today I have to go out and play soccer with my friends, something that I do every Wednesday from 7 to 8 with doctors that work at the same hospital that I play and that I work at. And there is physical therapists, there's nurses, there are residents there. And we have been doing this for like 3 years, and I think that it has improved the overall relationships, the ambience in the hospital. Is very easy to work with these people now. Now that I get to know them, now I can ask them for a little extra work on their side, like a little extra on respiratory therapies, a little help on understanding BiPAP, CPAP, numbers. And so I think it's great that you have if you're going to mention a sport or some hobby of yours, try to find something that involves working with, teaming up with people, being outdoors, something where you have to also show responsibility. Like, for example, in my soccer games, I I could be playing offense, but I stay on the back, I stay on the goalie, and I like to make sure that no one is playing rough, that everyone is playing, easy, no one is trying to hit anyone. And when something like that happens, someone starts hitting up or someone starts playing rough, sliding, then I immediately tell them, hey, slow down, calm down. We have to go to work tomorrow, so can you try to calm down a little bit? So that's my way to take care of my team. And I think I'm seeing like the leader in the soccer team, not because I'm from South America or or from Peru, but I'm seen as a leader because I organize this every Wednesday. I send a text message, a group text message to everyone. Once we have enough people, I confirm the soccer game, and then once we are there, I'm the one taking care of all these situations that have happened before, and I'm always the one talking. Hey, you are going to stop playing today, or you calm down. And sometimes you have to be strong about it, but the relationships that grew after this are amazing. So I'm pretty sure that all of you have something like that going on in your lives. Try to bring it up in a way that shows that you're a person that works hard but has a space in your day to relax and to take stress away, and that you value the healing effects of exercise, meditation, family time, friends time in your life as a way to cope with the stress. Yeah. So that's all I have on hobbies and interests. And don't undermine this question; it will come. And many times, the other doctors, the interviewers will be impacted by it and will tell you, hey, I do the same, and hey, we have the same going on here, we have a soccer team here, we have a biking team, you're very welcome to come and participate with us. Well, something like that happens. It's life. Thank you.